In the last lecture, we have studied how to justify whether the sequence is an AP or not and to find out the value of D. So, today we are going to see the solved examples which are given on page number 59. Now, in this, first we will see which of the following sequences are AP, and if it is an AP, find next two terms. Now, we will see the first one. First is 5, 12, 19, 26. This is the first example which is given over here. So, here we will write first T1 is equal to 5, T2 is equal to 12, T3 is equal to 19 and T4 is equal to 26. Now, we will do first T2 minus T1. T2 is 12 minus 5, so 7. Then T3 minus T2, that is 19 minus 12, 7. T4 minus T3, 26 minus 19, that is 7. So here what we have concluded that the common difference between the two consecutive term D is constant. So what we will write over here is the common difference between two consecutive terms is constant. Therefore, the given sequence is an AP. Now, this is an AP. So, now we have to find out the next two terms. Now, for finding the next two terms, you know now here the fourth term is 26. After that, we need to find out the two terms, that is T5 and T6. So, if I want to find out T5, what I will do in the previous term, that is T4, I will add the common difference, that is D, that is 7. So, here T4 is 26. 26 plus 7. So, what I will get over here is 33. And T6, when I will add T5 plus T. So, 33 plus 7, that is 40. So, the next two terms in given AP are 33 and 40. Okay, so like that we have to do. Now we will go for and this way you have to solve. This type of question can be asked in the paper. Now we will go for the second solved example. In the second solved example, we will see here second solved example is second one, 2 minus 2 minus 6 and minus 10. This is the second example which is given in the book. Now we will see here. Here also first we will write down T1 is equal to 2, T2 is equal to minus 2, T3 is equal to minus 6 and T4 is equal to minus 10. Now here first we will find out T2 minus T1. T2 is minus 2, minus of T1. So 2. So what answer you will get here? Minus 4. Then T3 minus T2. Minus 6. T2 is what? Minus 2. Minus of minus 2. So minus 6 plus 2. What you will get here? Minus 4. Then T4 minus T3. T4 is minus 10. And what is T3? Minus 6. So minus of minus 6. Minus 10 plus 6. So again you will get here minus 4. So here the value of D, if you can see here, is minus 4. And which is constant. Therefore, the common difference between the two consecutive terms is constant. Therefore, the given sequence is an AP. Now, as it is an AP, we will find out the next two terms. T5 is equal to. Now, again here it is 4 terms are given. T4 plus D. Here T4 is minus 10. And what is the common difference? Minus 4. So that we will add. Again now it is plus and minus. So again it will become minus. So minus 14. Then we will go for T6. T6 is T5 plus D. That means what we will do here? T5 is minus 14 plus minus 4. So minus 14 minus 4 minus 18. So the next two terms of the given AP and given AP are minus 14 and minus 18. Okay. Now we will see the third one. Have you understood this? Now we will go for the third one. Now we will go for the third example which is there in your textbook. We will see that. Now in the third example, see here 1, 1, then 2, 2, 3, 3. Here we will write down T1 is 1, T2 is 1, T3 is equal to 2, T4 is equal to 2, T5 is equal to 3, T6 is equal to 3. Now we will find out T2 minus T1. Now 1 minus 1, that is 0. Then we will find out T3 minus T2. 2 minus 1, so 1. Then T4 minus T3. 2 minus 2, 0. Then T5 minus T4. 3 minus 2, 1. Now here what we have observed is the value of D is 0, 1, 0, 1. So which is not constant. So what here we will write? Here the common difference between the two consecutive terms is not constant. Therefore the given sequence is not an AP. As the sequence is not an AP, the question doesn't arise to find out the next two terms. Okay? Now we will go for the fourth example. The fourth example is 3 upon 2, 1 upon 2, minus 1 upon 2 and minus 3 upon 2. Like that it is there. Now we will write here T1 is equal to 3 upon 2, T2 is equal to half, T3 is equal to minus half, T4 is equal to minus 3 upon 2. Now we will see here T2 minus T1. Now here T2 is half minus T1 is 3 upon 2. Now see here the denominator is same. So I will write over here as 2. Now I can subtract or add the numerator according to the sign in between. So 1 minus 3. So 1 minus 3 is 2, but I will give the bigger number sign. So minus 2 upon 2, that is minus 1. Now we will see T3 minus T2. Now here T3 is what? T3 is your minus 2 minus T3 minus T2. What is T2 here? Half. Correct? So here what we can see here is again the denominator is same. Minus 1 minus 1. So what you will get here? Minus 2 upon 2 is minus 1. Then T4 minus T3. T4 is your minus 3 upon 2 minus T3 is your minus half. Now see here, outside the bracket minus sign is there. So minus minus will become plus. Minus 3 upon 2 plus half. Now again the denominator is same. Minus 3 plus 1 minus 2 upon 2 minus 1. So here what you have seen over here is again the D value which is there, that you are getting as a constant. So what we can write here? Here the common difference between two consecutive term is constant. Therefore, the given sequence is an AP. Now we will find out T5. T5 is equal to, now here T4th term is what? T4 is minus 3 upon 2 plus, what you need to add is minus 1. Common difference is minus 1. So what we will do over here? Minus 3 upon 2, correct? Minus 1 upon 1 we will consider, right? So when we will do that, I have to make the denominator same. So minus 3 minus 2 upon 2. So minus 5 upon 2. This is the T5 term. Now T6 I want to find out. So minus 5 upon 2 minus 1. That's what? Minus 5 minus 2 upon 2. So minus 7 upon 2. So what answer which terms you got? The next two terms of the given sequence are minus 5 upon 2 and minus 7 upon 2. Okay. Now this is in the fraction. So while solving such type of sum, be careful when you solve such type of sums. Okay. Now we will go for the next question, which is there, where the value of A is given and D is given, and when it is given you have to find out the next term, or you have to find out an AP. So we will go for first question, that is A is equal to minus 3 and D is equal to 4. Means when A and D is given, find the first four terms of an AP. That we will see here. Now here A is equal to T1 is equal to minus 3 and D is equal to 4. Now T2 we need to find out. So T1 plus D or A plus D. So minus 3 plus 4. What answer I will get over here is, what answer I will get here? 1. Correct? Then T3 is equal to T2 plus D. Now T2 is 1 plus D is 4. So 5. T4 is equal to T3 plus D. 5 plus 4. 9. Therefore, what answer you will write here? Therefore, AP is, now the first term is minus 3, 1, 5, 9. Okay. So these are the first four terms of an AP. Now we will see the second one, where A is equal to 200 and D is equal to 7. Now A, T1 is equal to 200. T2 is equal to T1 plus D. Now T1 is 200 plus 7. So 207. Now T3. T3 is T2 plus D. That is 207 plus 7. That is 214. Then T4 is T3 plus D. That is 214 plus 7. That is 221. So what you can write over here is, therefore AP is, AP what you will write here? 200, that is which is given. Then 207, 214, 221. So like that, when A value is given and D is given, you can find out and you can write down an AP. Now we will go for the, have you understood this? Now we will go for the third sum. How to solve an third sum. That we will see. Only in this case, be careful when you are adding, as I told you, the fractions and all like that. So third one, A is equal to minus 1 and D is equal to minus half. Now if such type of sum is there, then how to do? Now A, T1 is minus 1. So T2 we need to find out, T1 plus D. Now T1 is minus 1 and D is plus minus half. Now plus minus minus, so half. Now here denominator is 2. So minus 2 minus 1. So minus 3 upon 2. Now we need to find out T3. T2 plus D. Now T2 is minus 3 upon 2 plus minus half. So again the denominator is same. Minus 3 plus minus minus 1. So minus 4 upon 2 you will get minus 2. Now we will find out T4. T4 is T3 plus D. Minus 2 plus minus half. Minus 2 minus half. So 2. Minus 4 minus 1. So minus 5 upon 2. So what is our AP over here is? AP is, now the first term is, now like that answer you need to write down in the paper whenever you will solve. Because in the board examination and even when I correct the paper, I see that whether you have written the answers or not. Okay, this is the third one. Now we will go for fourth one. A is equal to 8, B is equal to 5. Minus 5, sorry, B is equal to minus 5. Now here we will see here A, T1 is equal to 8. Now T2 is equal to T1 plus D. T1 is 8 plus minus 5. Now again see plus and minus minus. So 8 minus 5, what you will get here? 3. Now T3 is equal to T2 plus D. That is 3 plus minus 5. 3 plus minus minus. So 3 minus 5. 5 minus 3 is what? 2. But bigger number sign is minus. So what answer you will get here? Minus 2. T4 is equal to minus 2 plus minus 5. So minus 2 minus 5 minus 7. So what answer? Therefore what AP you will get over here is AP is 8, 3, then minus 2 minus 7. So that means if you know value of A and value of D, you can find out an arithmetic progression or the terms in the arithmetic progression. Now in the next lecture we are going to see the practice set 3.1 depending upon these sums. Okay.